Cristo Barón, what's up?
What's up? What's up? How are you?
Good, good, good. Cristo Barón with Goosehead Mortgage here with me today. And, she is definitely one of the top agents there in the industry when it comes to insurance. So I wanted to have her on, a Zoom call and just talk to her, see what she's doing right now and how she can help, you guys with buying homes and anything when it comes to insurance. Right?
Yes.
What do you guys do as far as just give me a quick overview as to what you guys do when it comes to
Okay.
insurance.
So as Daniel said, I'm Crystal Baron with Goosehead Insurance. He gave me a very big compliment, saying I'm one of the top ones. So at Goosehead Insurance, we are the largest independent insurance agency in the state of Texas. We work with over 40 different companies that you probably heard of like Progressive, Safeco, Travelers, but we also work with companies that know how to service Texas weather. So like from weather hail claims in Dallas to flood in Houston, these companies know how to handle it. So we work as a one-stop shop for our clients. Since we work with over 40 different ones, we can be your one-stop shop. And
'Cause I know you guys do like boats and cars and everything, right?
yes,
Okay.
so we do everything from homes, autos, rental properties, flood insurance, and we familiarize ourselves with the home buying process. So we know how to handle the transition from buying a new home and starting the process with your realtor to your loan officer and helping you make it all the way to the title company and signing off on those documents.
Right.
What we do is we work with the realtor to help see if there's been any claims on the home, see if it's in a flood zone. In Houston, we like to think mostly everyone's in a flood zone, right? Because even though you might think, oh, this home is in a flood zone, a lot of people who were affected in Harvey also thought they were in a flood zone, yet they saw their houses flooded.
Mm.
And whenever you're buying home insurance, we give you that flood quote ahead of time so that you can already know what those prices look like, because you're putting all your money into a home, right? You're putting your life savings, you're signing your name off on this big legal document, one of the biggest ones you'll ever do, and you want to make sure that your assets are protected, that your financial stability is protected, right? Because after all, the home's going to get damaged, whether it's a flood or a fire, but it's just a matter of let that risk be on the insurance company. Don't take on that full risk yourself. Because what happens is a lot of people are like, oh, I don't need that much coverage, or oh, I don't need that flood insurance. And then they're the ones who are going to pay out of pocket. Flood insurance can cost as little as $300 a year, but some people choose not to get it, and then they're stuck with paying everything out of their own pocket instead of letting the insurance company pay it after you pay your deductible.
Mm.
And so whenever we do the home insurance, we also package the auto, because a lot of your savings come from having both your home and auto bundled together, and that's how you get your biggest savings on your home insurance. So whenever you're thinking about the insurance that you need, we help identify where you live, so what kind of deductibles you need, the type of water coverages you need. If you're a person who has a lot of things in their home, a lot of expensive paintings, jewelry, carpet, rugs, we also advise our clients to schedule those personal properties, because on most home insurances, they only limit a certain amount to each thing. Like if you have an expensive watch, you don't you want to know that you're going to get the most of that if the house were to burn. But a lot of people don't know that the home insurance only gives you up to a certain amount.
Mm.
And most people think that flood insurance is also covered on their home insurance, but in reality, it's not. So that's why you had to buy separate policy for that as well. And we
Ah,
also advise our customers about getting an umbrella insurance. Umbrella insurance is once you exhausted your home insurance, your auto insurance, that's when your umbrella kicks in. And so it gives you extra coverage. So if you're like someone who has two rental properties, right? In the state of Texas, they can't take your homestead, they can't take the home you live in, but every other home you do own, that is like if someone sues you, that's what's at risk of you losing. So if
mhm.
you have umbrella insurance, that gives you more liability coverage and more coverage to pay out in the event you're getting sued.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah, no, insurance is extremely important when it comes to anything of value. Why risk, losing it and not having something to cover it when it's valuable? You got to have insurance. Are you guys doing anything different now with the quarantine and the virus and anything like that? Is there anything different going on?
We're just working from home on our laptops with Goosehead. When you start, they actually do provide you a laptop so that you're able to, be able to stop work at a coffee shop or just when you're working with a realtor or loan officer, if you happen to be in their office, help them. But mainly we just been staying in the homes, working on our laptops, calling our clients, checking in with them, seeing if they need anything. Some people who only have home insurance, we like make sure to give them a call and let them know, hey, flood season is about to come over. You want to make sure you're you protected from flood, and usually it's a standard 30-day wait. So once you buy a flood policy, you have to wait 30 days before it becomes effective.
Mm,
And we're just calling our realtors and our loan officers, checking in with them, seeing how they're doing, and seeing if we can help any of their clients.
right. Gotcha. Gotcha. And have rates gone up since the virus, or have they gone down?
So with that, we're seeing companies like Progressive and Safeco offering clients a discount of 20% of their April and May payments. So it's like if you have Progressive or if you have Safeco, they're gonna from how you're paying. So if you do EFT, it comes out of your monthly checking accounts. They will credit you 20% of your monthly bill from either April, May. Every company has something different going on. Or if you've been affected, like if you lost your job, let
Mhm.
your agent know and they can work with the company you have your insurance with to let them know. And they're not, because insurance companies aren't canceling policies right now because of non-payment, because they understand that people are losing their jobs. And
Right.
how can you expect someone to pay for this when they lost their job? So they are being sensitive to what is going on.
Gotcha. Gotcha. With the virus and everything, are you guys seeing like more people getting insurance? Because it seems that that would be the logical thing to do, right?
Hmm. Yes, so insurance is something that's an elastic demand. So, there's not going to be more, there's not going to be people who are going to be like, no, I don't need insurance right now. There's people who are like, wow, I need to make sure that my home, my auto, the things that I have are protected.
Mm,
So you can see like some people are calling in to make sure that they're covered, or they're calling in to try to get everything into one place, make sure their home, their auto, their flood is all within one agency, and they only have to contact one person to deal with all their insurance needs.
right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you can handle all those needs, right? Like they don't need
Yes,
to.
for sure.
Good, good. Because they don't have to go to one agent to go for, let's say, their house insurance or
Mhm.
to get their car insured. They just go through you and get everything insured at one time, right?
Yes, I can do your home, your auto, flood, a boat if you have one,
Mm,
rental properties. Yeah, I can pretty much insure every insure property and casualty. So everything of personal lines I can do.
Perfect, perfect. Is there something that you would say right now you would suggest people to be doing when it pertains to, their valuables to get them ready for the future? Is there something that you can recommend them with your expertise?
So your home is going to be the most expensive thing you'll ever own, right? So I would just go ahead and take a look at your home declarations page. And what that is, it shows you the coverages on your policy and it shows what you're paying. And take a look at that, because the last time people look at that is the first time they buy home insurance or the first time they need to make a claim. So people only know the coverages they have the first time they buy the insurance and the time that they need it, right? Because something happened. So take a look at what you have. If you're not sure what you have or if you're covered, give me a call and I can go over your policy with you and let you know what type of coverage and deductibles that you have. Just for example, I had a client the other day who went on to an insurance company and built his policy like a few years ago, right? And he didn't have a comprehensive deductible on his auto policy. And that was a big thing because a lot of people don't realize that you have two deductibles on an auto policy. You have comp and you have collision. Collision does what it covers. It only covers if you collide into something, right? But comp covers an act of God, like if a tree falls on you, if your if your car gets flooded, if someone vandalism, theft from your auto. So I let him know, like, you won't be covered if you're driving in Houston and it gets flooded and water gets in your car. Like everything's gonna be paid out of pocket. And he's like, wow, really? I didn't know. I just build my policy online, got what I think I needed, and that was it. And I was like, yeah, this is like an important part of having an agent because we can help advise you on what you need and tailor a policy to best fits, what you want to pay and the type of coverage that you need.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. People think that they're experts in everything, right? I run
Yeah,
into a
like
lot of people that think all of a sudden, in a day they're real estate experts. They know the real estate market, and they have no experience. Just because they sold their house 25 years ago, all of a sudden they become experts in real estate. And I'm sure you run into people who do the same thing in insurance. So I mean, you definitely, when it comes to insurance, you want to have someone there who can advise you. And Crystal is one of those type of people that can advise you on insurance. Is there something that and I'll leave you with this. This is the last question. Is there a way that they can save money? I know you mentioned looking at the policy, but is there something that they can do starting today where they can save money on their insurance?
So with home insurance, the biggest discounts you get is one, having your home and auto bundled. Two, if you have a central alarm, you want to make sure that discounts included on your policy. Because maybe when you bought the home, you didn't get a central alarm. You had so much going on, but like 2 years down the road, you got a central alarm and you never let your insurance agent knew about it. So now you're missing out on a discount you could have on your homeowner's policy. And that's with a central burglar alarm, fire alarm, water alarm. If you update your roof, if you bought your house back in 2005 and you updated your roof in 2018, let your agent know because the age of a roof really also makes a difference on the price you're paying for home insurance. Because, with weather claims, that's what you see is the roof, something happened to the roof. So insurance companies like to know that that roof is new, that roof is stable, and it can get you through those weathering times. So, um, bundling your home and auto, alarms, age of roof. If you have your documents electronically signed, e-delivery, go green, paperless.
Right.
Those are some of the biggest discounts that come to mind.
Perfect, perfect. All right, Crystal. Well, thank you so much. Is there a way that they can reach you? You prefer them to give you call, email you? What's the best way for them to reach you?
Yeah. So if you want to email me at crystal.baron@goosehead.com, or call me at 281-397-3001, or go ahead and just message me on my Facebook and let me know your number, email, and I can give you a call. I am all about contacting the person. So if you don't want to call me first, I'll call you first.
Perfect, perfect. And I'll put your information in the description. That way that if they have any questions, they can reach out to you directly. They can reach out to me and I'll direct them to you. Either way, we'll get them to you if they need any help. Perfect. Well,
That
thank you so
sounds
much.
great.
Yes, man. Well, thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you, an honor. We'll definitely keep doing this from time to time and, get more people aware of the importance of insurance, which I think is extremely important, especially during these times. You want to have insurance because everything is so uncertain. I mean, I've heard of people getting robbed and cars getting vandalized and stuff. So why not have insurance now during these times?
And
So,
protect your financial stability.
right. That's right. So thank you so much again, and we'll make sure to put your description and your information down below so that we can get you to more people and people can reach out to you.
All righty. Thank you, Daniel.
All right, Crystal. Thank you.